Today we're going to take you on a trip of Salem, Massachusetts, and check out some of the tourist attractions you can come to when you're visiting Salem, Mass. Our first stop on our tour is called Gallows Hill Museum and Theater, and they've got some really great stuff on the Salem witch trials. Some really cool stuff. The gentleman that owns it actually is right behind me. Would you like to tell us?
Literally right behind you. Yeah, come join us for a live presentation on the witchcraft trials and ghosts of Salem. These amazing special effects. We do try to startle you in there, but it's state-of-the-art stuff, so you learn history while getting a little bit scared.
Oh boy,
yeah.
sounds like some spooky stuff. Hey, October 1st is coming up very shortly.
That's right.
And when's your first opening day of your exhibit?
We're open, well, October 1st is going to be our first official opening. We're open all month.
Cool.
Yeah. And then the Lost Museum, of course, is our underground haunted adventure. High-tech, state-of-the-art spooky stuff down there as well.
What's ticket prices like?
$15 for this, $15 for that, and we have group tickets as well. You have a discount.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you heard it from the gentleman himself. When you're here in Salem, the first place to visit is the Gallows Hill Museum and Theater. It's going to be some great, cool stuff for you to visit and check out to get your witch filled. We'll see you on your next stop. Hey, stop number 3 on our Salem Witch Trial tour is the Salem Witch House. Has some connection to the actual Salem Witch Trials of 1692. It actually was one of the houses of the actual, one of the hanging judges during that time. Let's go on and check our next step out. Hello everybody, we're at stop number 4. This is the first church of Salem. It's a Unitarian church. It was built in 1629. Really beautiful, awesome church. And it's, oh my God, it's right between, and if you're looking to find it, it's right between the Ropes Mansion and the witch's house. You gotta check this place out. It's really cool, beautiful church. It's almost like a castle. Let's go on to our next stop. Hi everybody, we're at stop number 4, which is actually the Ropes Mansion. This is actually a Hocus Pocus filming location. Right here to my left, there was a bale of hay where Danny and Max, feeling a little upset, just took a break and then went up to see Allison and her parents' Halloween party inside this house. Now, some unique things about this house. We just came from one of our previous stops and found out that this house is haunted by Mr. Ropes himself and the daughter. Really spooky. So if you come here at nighttime, you just might see one of them in the windows behind me. Really cool. And while you're here, you can actually, in the back of the Ropes Mansion, they have a beautiful flower garden back there with a koi pond. Really fantastic place you got to try out and find. Hi, this is Steve from Touringnewengl.org. I'm visiting Salem, Massachusetts today, and I'm standing in front of a place called Hamilton Hall. It's named by the actual former U.S. Treasurer Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton, who actually, if you see the play Hamilton, this is named after him. And him and a gentleman by the name of John Lafayette was honored here at this particular building. They had an event right here in this building with both of them together, a bunch of statesmen and all types of different colonial people here in this one building. This is a really cool place. I just found it out of the clear blue. So if you go exploring here in Salem, you don't know what you'll run into. So come on down and check in to Salem. It's a great time of year in summer months to check things out like this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Hi, this is Steve. Hey, we're at a special location we found here in Salem, Massachusetts. It's actually a Quaker cemetery site dating back to 1718. Really cool place. And it talks about the early assistant's gravestone is 1702. Let's go on to our next visit. We're at a very special place in Salem, Massachusetts history. I'm talking about Proctor's Ledge, the actual location where the people that were hung, this is where it took place. And I'd like to do is read off the names of each of the people that had Bridget Bishop, June 10th, 1692. Sarah Good, July 19th, 1692. Elizabeth Howell, July 19th, 1692. Susanna Martin, July 19th, 1692. Rebecca Nurse, July 10th, 1692. Sarah Wilds, July 19th, 1692. Reverend George Burroughs, August 19th, 1692. Miranda Carriage, August 19th, 1692. George Jacobs Sr., August 19th, 1692. John Proctor, August 19th, 1692. John Willard, August 19th, 1692. Mariah Corey, September 22nd, 1692. Mary Essie, September 22nd, 1692. Alice Parker, September 22nd, 1692. Mary Parker, September 22nd, 1692. Anne Preckerden, September 22nd, 1692. Wilmot Redden, September 22nd, 1692. Marigot Scott, September 22nd, 1692. And Samuel Woodwell, September 22nd, 1692. Hi, this is Steve. We're at stop number 17, the Charter Street Cemetery, which is actually one of the oldest cemeteries, which dates back to 1637. The oldest cemetery gravestone in here is even back to, it's called, the owner of that particular gravestone who's buried there is called Cromwell. So if you ever get a chance to check out the cemetery, look for Cromwell. And that's the oldest cemetery gravesite in the cemetery. Check it out when you're here in Salem. Hey, we're at stop number 16 on our Salem witch trial visit. Right now we're at the actual memorial for the people that were hung during the Salem witch trial. And this is Giles Corey, who was pressed to death September 19th, 1692. He was the only one that wasn't hung. He's actually pressed to death by heavy stone. And during the time when this was going on, he actually asked the people that were putting the stones on top of him just to keep pounding that stones on top of him until he passed on. Just a remarkable story. And this is one of the places that you should actually try to visit when you're here in Salem visiting this year. Thanks. We're actually at the house of Danny and Max from the movie Hocus Pocus. Really fantastic place to see in person, as you see in the movie. The owners of the house tell me that the inside the house is actually the same way as you see it in the movie itself. Hey, I'm standing in front of the actual house that was in the movie Hocus Pocus. Really great place. I can't wait to check out more. Hey, I'm standing in a colonial house with a bed, the old style colonial post and beam. The old bed with just a way to fluffing up the pillows. They got a thing there. Beautiful fireplace. Of course, some of the stuff they used to have during the cooked garlic, squash, flowers, different herbs and spices. Pretty cool. Let's check out our next location. day, I was, I kind of did something bad, and Michael's really mad at me. He put me in a stock. Can you believe that? Hi, we just had a great tour of the Pioneer Village behind me, one of the shooting locations for the movie Hocus Pocus. This is a good place to check out.